next on Better.
It's all Greek to us. Celebrity chef Michael Psilakis is here with some simple Mediterranean dishes.
When it's all said and done, what you're going to get is two really great, simple dipping sauces.
Better will be right back.
Welcome back to Better. Now, Greek food might seem a little intimidating to make at home, but don't worry. Chef Mike, he's already laughing about it. Chef Michael Psilakis is the owner of Cafe Restaurant here in New York City. He's going to give us some healthy Mediterranean recipes that we can make for the family tonight. So you're saying Greek food not intimidating to make?
Not intimidating, very simple. All the ingredients that you see on the table you could get at any local supermarket.
Okay.
I think that's very important when you're dealing with food. We're going to do two simple recipes, and then we're going to take the simple recipe and make it a little bit more
Make it a little more fancy.
All right? So you're going to help me
I'm
out.
down here. You told me to just start dumping and mixing, right?
This is tzatziki sauce, really important sauce in Greek food. If you ever had a gyro or souvlaki, it's that white sauce that's in there.
Yep.
A little bit of that. That's a vinegar and garlic whipped in a food processor. A little more. Don't be shy. Don't be shy with the garlic. Come on. Come on now. All right. That's some dill, fresh herb, shallot, a little bit of garlic.
Okay.
Let's pick up the pace a little bit. We don't have all day. Come on.
I'm so not getting a job.
All right. There you go. Now just mix that up.
All right.
And this is basically tzatziki. Really, really simple. You keep this in the refrigerator, probably up to, I would say, a week.
Okay.
All right. This is really great on pretty much anything, especially any kind of meat. Meat, chicken, anything coming from the grill. Super
And the
great.
base here is just Greek yogurt, yeah?
Just Greek yogurt. All right. Here we're going to start to do a chickpea puree.
Okay.
The base of this is going to become the crust of the lamb dish that we make. So we're going to keep the chickpeas out to last. Sun-dried tomato.
Okay, they go in.
A little bit of grilled onion.
Right.
This is raw garlic and raw shallot.
Oh, yeah, that's good
So
already.
it's going to be aggressive. We have a little bit of salt here.
Okay.
Some black pepper. A little bit of cumin.
Yes, chef.
Dill and fresh basil.
Okay.
You are good, man.
I know.
You
I'm
are really,
afraid
really
I'm going to
good.
get yelled at.
All right, we're going to put a little bit of this lemon juice. Acidity, very, very important.
Okay.
A little bit of this lemon juice.
How much?
All of it. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Now we're going to turn this and put it on. Now that's it. Basically, we're going to puree this until it becomes a paste.
Okay.
All right? What we want to do is reserve some of this paste. I'm going to keep it off to the side. We reserved a little bit of this already. I'm going to take these chickpeas. Now, the chickpeas we've cooked in a style called confit. Very fancy word, but basically all it means is we took a little bit of olive oil, put chickpeas in the olive oil, covered it with aluminum foil, put it in the oven, baked it 350 degrees, about an hour.
Okay.
Get them really nice and soft. We're going to put the cover back on there.
All right.
Turn it on again. Okay, and that's basically it. This is very Middle Eastern, very Greek, hummus. This is sun-dried tomato, garlic, a little bit of spice from that garlic. When it's all said and done, what you're going to get is two really great, simple dipping sauces. Serve them like I did over here with some pita, which is very traditional.
Yeah.
We garnish it with just a little bit of olives and some sun-dried tomatoes over there. Make it look pretty, a little cast iron.
That was really quick.
Super, super fast. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take what we made and we're going to make a much more complicated dish, but again, keeping it rather simple. So we have some loin of lamb. Go to your butcher, ask him to take all the bones off of the loin of lamb. A little bit of salt and pepper. You have to season your food,
But that's simple seasoning. That's nothing complicated,
Salt and pepper. Okay, then we're going to go right into a pan. A little bit of olive oil. I'm going to put this down in the pan. Now, when you're cooking meat, what's really important is getting the temperature right. And that sometimes is difficult for people at home. What I have here is a simple cake tester. They're about 25 cents in the store.
Right.
When the meat is done, it has a temperature inside. So what you want to do is you jab it. When you pull it out, you just put it to the, right here, to the tip of your lip.
Bottom of your lip.
Right? When it's warm, it's medium.
Okay.
If it's cool, it's rare.
So I don't need to get a digital meat thermometer.
Not really that. This is a simple, old-fashioned way of doing it.
Okay.
25 cents. So what we're going to do here is we're going to sear it on both sides, probably about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we're going to just let it rest. Resting is very important. So here, a rested piece of lamb.
Oh, yeah. That looks really nice and rare inside.
About medium rare now.
Okay.
All right, so what resting will do is it allows all the juices that run into the middle to relax and slowly seep back out.
Makes sense.
So instead of cutting into it and having all the juice go onto the plate, it stays in the meat. What we're going to do now is take some of this sun-dried tomato paste that we reserved, put it right on there.
Oh.
Right, get it nice crusted up. And then we're going to move to the next pot. In our next pot here, we're going to take a little bit more olive oil, a little bit shallot,
Okay.
and then this is just a little bit of arugula.
Right into the pan.
Right into the pan. Just going to saute that up just a little bit. Now, while that's happening, we're going to cut the meat, and we're going to get a plate ready.
All right.
So,
And when it's done, what we're looking at there is we've made use of both of the sauces.
both of the sauces, not yet,
And
but
the
we will,
lamb.
and the lamb. So here, what we're going to do is get the plate ready for our plating.
Presentation.
Exactly.
I love it.
Now, what I've done here is I've taken a little bit of this sun-dried tomato paste, added just a little bit of water. That becomes our sauce.
Okay.
So that's our second use. Now, the first one was with the crust.
Right.
Right.
So we
Then we're
set
gonna
a little aside for that.
Right. Then we're going to take a little bit of this wilted arugula, get that going here, season it with some salt, season it with a little bit of pepper. Okay, put that in the middle.
Oh, it just looks so. It looks like we're at a Greek restaurant. Is what it
It
looks
does.
like. Yeah.
And then we're going to take a little bit. You know what? Why don't we use some of our tzatziki sauce?
Yep.
Right in the middle.
And voila.
And now, to finish it all up, we're just going to cut a couple of pieces of this lamb.
Oh, this looks really good. So we've got simple Greek cuisine that you can make at home. You don't need to be intimidated by. You can check out more great recipes in Chef Psilakis' book, How to Roast a Lamb. And if you are in New York, stop by Cafe Restaurant. We'll be right back.